Hello everyone. First of all, wish you a very happy new year. Okay? Today, after a long gap of almost 26 days, today we'll be again back to Babylon, that is with the English lecture. Today we'll be doing email, that's part of your syllabus. Now, before that, I would like to discuss with you, you are well aware about the modes of communication. Now, by the way, what is communication? To communicate means to talk, to express yourself either with the help of words or with other modes. Okay, that is communication. Earlier, letter or through one-on-one, it was the only way of communicating. But this advanced scenario, we have different techniques and email is one of them. Then you all are aware of Twitter, WhatsApp, okay, Facebook. These are all the modes of communication. But today we'll be going with the electronic mail, that is email. Before you have 5 marks mostly, exact sheet or marks have not come, okay, but 5 marks question and 50 to 80 words it should be, you should accumulate the email, okay, 50 to 80 words. This is the cheapest mode of communication, cheapest form of communication. And what is it? When we are talking about communication, there are both the ways, formal as well as informal. And this is the formal mode of communication. And we will talk about the parts of email. What are the things you need before, or what are the things you should be aware of before writing an email? First and foremost thing is the recipient's address. Recipient's address. Okay, now who is this recipient? Okay, the address is to whom we are sending the address, that is recipient address. Of course, our address will be there. Sometimes it would be known to the person. If you are well connected, then no need. But when you are writing the email, that's required. So first part that what we should know is recipient address. Okay. After that, what is it? You are all aware of CC. What is CC? Carbon copy. This carbon copy, these things are of course needed in formal letters, some official documents, some official letters which is to be sent to more than one person. So what you do every time you do not type, what do? We get it Xerox. But here in case of email, we are doing the carbon copy, and what do we write there? There is the address whom other than the recipient if you are sending the message to anyone else. That is recipient's, carbon copy. After that, it is BCC. That is blind carbon copy. Blind carbon copy. Blind carbon copy is what? That is, sometimes it is, you are not, you don't want to make the person whom you are sending the message, you don't want to send the message, want the recipient or others to know that you are aware of, that you are sending other than him the message. So in that case, it should be what? In that case, you are sending this blind carbon copy, that is, that the person other than this person, whom you are sending the blind copy, won't be aware of. Others won't be aware of that you are sending X, supposing is the person. you are sending the same message, but the others won't be aware of. So that is blind carbon copy. Okay, and then comes what? The fourth one is date and time. In official letters, of course, it is must. Date and time. After that, of course, that is the subject. Subject is very important in formal letters or emails as well as in letters. And then after that subject comes what? The body. That is the contents, what message you are going to pass on. Then comes the subscription. And the last is what? The signature. Signature of whom? The person who is sending the mail. That is these are the parts what should be aware of, what you should be aware of while writing the email. Okay, and sometimes another thing is that various here before the subscription, some other files, various files are also or can also be included. Various files can also be included in the email. These all are mostly in case of formal emails. Okay, so I hope you have understood the parts of the email. Now I would like to talk about that before you are writing an email, certain points you should be aware of. Is it clear? These are the parts. Now we will move on with the points. Okay? Points. What are the points you should remember? First of all is, do not leave the subject blank. Blank means something you should write in the subject. You should not only write the SUBJE and leave it blank. No, it shouldn't be. You have to write something. Then what? Because appropriate salutation. That I forgot to tell you before that. Dear sir, respected sir, madam, whatever. Okay, that I forgot to include in the parts. So that is also required. So appropriate salutation is must in the email. After that what? You should avoid using capital letters here and there. Avoid using capital letters. Okay? Avoid using capital letters. Then after that, use appropriate subscription. Appropriate what? Subscription. Appropriate subscription is also must. After that what? Content should be to the point. This is not a letter. Okay. So whatever message you want to pass, that should be just to the point. So to the point content. To the point content. Okay. Then what is that? Language should be straightforward, simple, and you should focus on the topic, not beat around the bush. Okay. So I hope these things are. I'll just erase it that way. So what are the points you should remember? Okay. Avoid using. Do not leave the subject just like that blank. Then appropriate salutation. After that, you avoid using of capital letters. Use appropriate subscription, and whatever you want to write, that is the content should be what? It should be to the point. Now let's move on to the other points. After that, what you should do? Language. Whatever language you are using, that should be appropriate. That's what I mean to say. It should be simple. Our language should be simple and it should focus, straightforward. Straightforward the language. And then that means what? You should focus on what? Focus to the point or focus to the main content, whatever you want to talk, or the topic, whatever is the subject, just straightforward talk about that. Do not beat around the bush, means here and there, hi, this, that, whatever. After that is what? Purpose of the email should be mentioned in the first paragraph. This is all. After that, we are moving to the body. Body should have a paragraph. Okay, and in the first paragraph of the body, what you are writing, first paragraph of the body, we should focus. First para should focus what? Should focus on what? First para should focus on the purpose. For what purpose you are writing the email? Should focus on the purpose of the email. What is the reason? Why are you writing the email? You should focus on that. Okay, that should be, or necessary details should be there. Otherwise, you avoid. So these are the points what we should remember while writing an email. Now, let me give you a sketch. Or let us see how it looks when we accumulate all these points in the form of an email or the structure of the email I give. Now, first of all, first and foremost thing, very important, it should be within a box. Email should be made within a, written within a box as a lotus. Okay, and then what you are writing here? To address. To address means who, from address, sorry. Okay, so whosoever is writing the email, for example, me. Okay, so what you write? Asha @567 gmail.com. For example, this is my email address. Okay, after that, to is whomsoever we are writing. That could be Suraj @421 yahoo.com. You are more aware of, well aware than me about the emails and WhatsApp and things. Okay, so I'm just example I'm giving you. After that, we need a date. And date, official dates I had shown you should be aware of, not 2, 4, 1, 1, 2 and 3. This is not accepted. So how should you write? It should be, for example, today is 28th. So 28th November 2020. This way you should write. You can write full November and only 20 also. This, then after that time you can mention sometimes, otherwise will do. Then as I told you, CC, carbon copy, other than Suraj if you are sending the mail to anyone else. So Mohan, small letter everywhere, Mohan 24@gmail or whatsoever. Okay, .com. Then BCC, sometimes we send and sometimes no. So here also some other address, Sita. You should be aware of that Mohan and Suraj won't be aware of that you are sending an email to Sita, also the same mail. That is why this is known as blind carbon copy. Sita 6421 @yahoo.com. .com. Then what do we do? After that, the subject. Subject is what? For example, it is the here I'm an English teacher, okay, and I want to send some information to some other English teacher or our staff. So Suraj is the other subject teacher. So here I want to inform them about a meeting. So subject what will write? Meeting on or arranged on 30th November 20. That I can just write the subject. Okay, we'll make use of or we'll come across some forms of email. The email will I'll show you some practically, then you can understand. Okay. After that, now comes what? Here the main body of the email. So these are the contents how you write. And here main body, then opening sentences should be there. It should be divided into 2 minimum paragraphs. And you are in the opening paragraph of the body, you are talking about the meeting, when it is to be held, what sort of meeting it is, and so on. Then that should be opening, and I'll rub this out. Okay. Now the same here, opening paragraph, you are talking about what sort of meeting it is. Then there should be closing paragraph, closing para or closing sentence I would rather say. Okay, and then in the closing sentence what you are writing, that without fail you should to attend, and this meeting is your presence is in there is urgency, or your presence is compulsory. That way we can write depending on the subject, that is the closing sentence. And after that, subscription what we write? Thanking you, okay, or awaiting for your presence and or reply whatsoever. And then we are writing the signature of whom? The person who has written the mail, who is sending the mail, signature. And then comes under the signature, or mostly you people forget. So sometimes signature, for example, my signature, then here I'll write my name, okay, and then designation, for example, that is signature, and then designation in formal letters or emails. This is must. I'll write designation. Who am I? That is an English teacher. Okay. So this is how you write. So these are the things you should be aware of. And after signature, there you are writing thanking you, yours faithfully, that you know as in the letter, and then you are putting up your signature. Sometimes if the person is aware of, then person is aware of your signature, then you don't write the name underneath, only signature will do. So this is very important. Then line spacing is very important. Here, for example, you will be having a ruled paper. So after the format, when you are starting the first paragraph, you leave one line, okay, and then you start the opening paragraph. After the opening paragraph gets over, leave a line, then the closing paragraph, okay, and after that one line. So everything shouldn't be haphazard, smooth and proper format should be seen, neat and clean. So this is how systematically things should be written. But when you are writing to address, recipient's address, date, there, everything should be written together. No line spacing should be there. Okay, so this is the format of an email I have shown you. In our next lecture, okay, I'll be taking 2-3 emails with an example, and I'll show you how to write with different topics. Hope you have understood it. Thank you for watching the video. Hello children, a small correction. I'm very sorry. Please check in when you are going through the email. You see, I have written the email address Asha, okay, 567. It should be Asha 567@gmail.com. Okay, and the other one I have written Suraj 421@gmail.com. In the email, first this thing I have by mistake written asha@456.7gmail.com. Please make the correction in that it is asha567@gmail.com. Similarly, Suraj@421 I had shown you in the mail. Just this will be the correction. Suraj421@gmail.com. So please check in. I was going through the video and I saw this was the mistake. So please correct it. And at the same time, spelling mistake in subscription. SCRIPTION. I have forgotten to write the T. So please make the correction. Thank you.